The man's arm showed he had exactly 100 years left to live. So he started jogging to work in a hurry. But then he suddenly stopped dead in his tracks. Because in the future, it was illegal for rich people to run. Obviously he hadn't gotten used to the wealthy lifestyle yet since he'd just gotten rich. He decided to book a presidential suite at a 10-star hotel to chill out for a bit. But weirdly enough, the front desk clerk grabbed some device and scanned his wrist. Then they handed him a room key and said the transaction was complete. Turns out in the future, people paid for stuff with time from their lives. That presidential suite had just cost the man a whole year of his lifespan. Everyone was born with a countdown timer on their arm. Once that timer hit 0, you die. If you wanted to stay alive, you had to work to earn more time. But rich folks never had to worry about any of that. These people had pocket change worth 9,000 years, while poor people only had 24 hours. If you wanted to survive, you had to keep working to earn enough time for the next day. The man was one of those people. The first thing he did every morning was check the time on his arm. Even on his way to work, he'd glance at it now and then. After finishing his workday, the man went to collect his paycheck. He was shocked to find out it was half of what he usually got. That evening he hit up a bar to unwind. He accidentally spotted some rich guy who had a full 100 years on his timer. But because the guy was showing off so much, he'd already caught someone's attention. The man quietly walked over to warn him and told him to get out of there fast. But the next second, a bunch of robbers burst through the door. His buddy quickly pulled the man away. These guys specialized in stealing people's lifespans. Their target was the rich dude right in front of them. The rich guy seemed pretty spooked by their intimidating presence. Then he said he needed to use the restroom. The robbers didn't try to stop him. Once he got to the bathroom, he immediately started throwing up. That's when the man suddenly appeared and knocked out the guard. Then he quickly grabbed the rich guy and they escaped through the stall. The man led the rich guy into the stairwell. The robbers couldn't find any trace of them. The man couldn't understand why someone with so many years left would come to such a dangerous place. The rich guy said he'd already lived for 200 years and had had enough. The man looked at his own timer showing just 18 hours left. He suddenly felt really sad.
If you had as much time as I have on that clock, what would you do with it?
I'd stop watching it.
After that, both of them fell asleep right there.